Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I wasn't gonna reply to this certain guy over the internet, but it seems my Jewish brother, that you're a little bit confused. How do you expect me to forget about my Holocaust and I embrace your Holocaust? Meaning that you want me to forget about what happened to my people back in the day, but you want me to embrace your heritage and your culture. But let me keep this short, sweet, and deep and collective, so it can resonate in your mind, my Jewish brother. My people have suffered just like your people have suffered. Atrocities, the butchery, all kinds of experiments, what have you, so forth and so on. But throughout the years, the centuries, millenniums, or whatever you want to call it, man, we have persevered at both races. We are still and always will be here until the Son of Man come back. So, my thing is this, sir. I didn't watch documentaries. I didn't watch the footage. And I'm well in depth with the Jewish Holocaust. And by the way, my old man used to work for the Pentagon through them times of 911 and the tragedies that took place at that time and moment. I must remind you, when the Pentagon was going up in flames and when the Twin Towers was going up in flames, I wasn't even aware of it. First, when I was coming home, my old man was in the house. I thought it was a motion picture. I thought it was a new action movie. But he said, no, it's not a movie. They just bombed the Twin Towers. Now they bombing the Pentagon. And he said, son, you know, I couldn't have been there and been one of those people. So that hits home. That resonates home. And that was a universal thing that happened. Meaning that all people of colors and creed died in that tragedy. So we so quick to tell other people of other cultures to forget about their atrocities, what happened to their race, instead of realizing what's on the person's mind. I don't know you. Personally, you don't know me, but I'm going to be a good person and an understanding person and reach out to you because you reached out to me in the comment section. But I let it resonate for a while. I let it marinate for a little while. Now I'm replying back to you, sir. Now we over that. What's the next step? What is the next step, sir? Can we all get at the table of brotherhood? I doubt that very seriously. And due to the fact your people have been making money off of black folks throughout the ages, especially in the entertainment field. Clyde Davis, Walt Disney, Steven Spielberg, the Warner Brothers, motion pictures, so forth, so on, time after time after time again. And that's just a snippet of how many Jewish men and women that have been making money off of black folks. Feeding your face with the best food and the best money can buy off of us, off of our blood, sweat, and tears. It's been endless contracts documented and everything in the entertainment field and other facets of life of how y'all make money off the darker colored peoples of the world. So, there shouldn't be no argument here. And it's really not an argument. I was pointing out some points because you reached out to me. I can't change history, man. You can't change what happened to your people. I can't change what happened to my people. But we can make a change that don't have to, we can make a change for that not to happen again. You understand what I'm saying? And it should not happen again. That's the change we got to make as men. As you, my Jewish brother, and as a black brother, as myself. Now, I'm going to end this by saying this. and I hope you appreciate this. During the Christmas vacation when I was still in school, I viewed Schindler's List. My teacher, my instructor was a German Jew. His name was Pavlischko. He didn't want me to view the movie because he thought it was not good for me as a person to view that, because he thought it would be racist. But I told him I wasn't well indoctrinated in black history because my old man taught me and my two brothers this. So I said, I know about the Jewish Holocaust well as my Holocaust. And he let me view the movie. In turn, a few months after that, they came to the city I grew up in, and my parents was still residing in the metropolitan area, which is D.C., District of Columbia. And the Holocaust Museum is down in the city. So they was visiting the Jewish Holocaust because we done, as I said, they done a history thing on Schindler's List, and he wanted all the students to critique that when we was in Penn State. Then he brought us to the Holocaust, which is in D.C. Now, it was a nice girl named Molly in my classroom, and I must say it was only two tokens. It was me and this other black girl, and the class was predominantly German, Jew, and white. So I'm well diverse in culture, but culture. And I went to another diverse school of different ethnicities, so I'm well informed, sir. So, case in point, they let me spend time with my parents. And I got to see more heritage and more atrocities and more learning experience. And I learned more about the Jewish Holocaust because I went to the museum. So I'm letting you know, sir, this ain't no racist attack against you. I'm not racist. I'm letting you get an understanding of me. I'm replying to you. I'm responding to you. I embrace your Holocaust. I know y'all suffered. Your loved ones suffered back in the past. And I want you to feel the same and embrace my Holocaust. Embrace my Holocaust. I can't forgive and forget. Y'all cannot forgive and forget. For what? We can't rewrite history. It's stamped. It's stamped. It's stamped in the annals of history, meaning that we can learn from that and never let that happen again, sir. And that's all I gotta say. Peace out.